And then you have access over here to your veranda. And plantitos and plantitas are probably gonna love this area. So it's a nice and enclosed balcony where you can manage all of your plants. Put as much as you want. Kung gusto mo, alisin mo to. Put more plants. It's up to you, really.
Today I'll be showing you around a brand new house and lot for sale near Bonnie, Mandaluyong City. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So upon entering the gate, you have here a 2-car garage. It is enclosed, so yes, I will call it a garage for this instance. It does have a bit of gap here over the gate, but it's still technically a closed garage. Okay, so this is your main entrance, and I love how they still made a bit of space for some gardening, but there's gonna be so much more later on. So on the ground floor is essentially your kitchen and a bit of a breakfast nook. There you go. So this is your breakfast nook, your kitchen or your counter space, an L-shaped one, and lots of storage overhead, or in other words, your cupboards. Also have storage underneath. This is granite. Yep, definitely granite, as you can see. Dito pala. There's a line right here, so it breaks. That is, it's most likely granite because of that. Kung tuloy-tuloy yan, it would have been quartz. Okay, then you have a door over here that leads to your staff quarters, which, yes, also has a window going to the kitchen. And then it has an ensuite toilet and bath. Let's try going up. This is actually really convenient kasi pag nag-grocery kayo from the car, you bring it to the kitchen. At least you don't have to go up the second floor, right? So I like how this house prioritizes character. So going up the stairs, for example, you have this nice wooden ledge where you can put your little plants and knickknacks and figurines. Or you could keep it bare, or you can put some paintings. It's up to you. Basta, essentially, the theme of this house is you can decorate it with all of the little things that make your house a home. Okay, so on the second floor, you have your living spaces. So this is where you have your dining table or your dining area. Actually, pwede rin naman sa baba, pero yun nga, it's better as a breakfast nook or somewhere that you eat in really quickly after cooking lunch or dinner. But for guests, this is definitely where you should have your dinner area or your dining area. You have a console over there where, again, you can display your knickknacks. And then you have access over here to your veranda. And plantitos and plantitas are probably gonna love this area. So it's a nice and enclosed balcony where you can manage all of your plants. Put as much as you want. Kung gusto mo, alisin mo to. Put more plants. It's up to you, really. And then you have a view of your neighborhood. Now, this is not inside a subdivision, as you can tell by the motors running by. It is, however, literally walking distance away from Bonnie and just a few minutes drive away from Rockwell, from Ortigas, from EDSA. Okay, back inside, you have here your living room. So in this case, they just put I just thought this was a mirror earlier, but apparently it's a sliding door.
Okay, so we're not gonna open that since it's not meant to be opened, but... Oh, it's storage! Okay, kita ba? Sorry, hindi ko pala pinakita. I have to move this though. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so it's storage. I didn't notice this earlier. Okay, so you have storage over there behind the mirror, living space. So I actually like that this is the setup. I don't think you need a TV in every living room. But that depends on your lifestyle. So yung iba kasi gusto nila yung living room nasa sala, tapos wala sa bedroom, and vice versa. So before going up the third floor, you will have this. Bedroom number 1. So you have here your space. I like that they decided to use a sofa bed instead of a full bed. And then your wardrobe. Na may mattress. Peekaboo! So yeah, you have lots of storage over here as well as over here. And of course, you have an ensuite toilet and bath. Okay, so let's head up the third floor.
This video is sponsored by Carousel, the leading online platform for buying and selling new and secondhand goods. In Carousel, everyone wins. Buy, sell, give. Anything goes.
By the way, I know that I mentioned that I like that they used a sofa bed or a day bed over there, but actually the furniture is not included in this house or in this property. All of the fixtures, however, are. So you still have lots of room for creativity and for personalization. Okay, top floor, third floor. Over to my right, your left, is the master bedroom. Although, you know, that being said, I mean about the personalization and everything, I do agree with this kind of decor. I think it's classy, and I think it adds life to a room. Comment down below if you're also into art or decor like this one. Okay, so you have your bed space, you have your wardrobe or your storage, and this interesting door leads to your ensuite toilet and bath. So you have more storage over here, lots of mirrors, lots of spaces for your plants, and like I said, plantitos and plantitas. This house is calling you. And you have your water closet and your shower space. And finally, over to bedroom number 3. So all the rooms layout are unique, they're different. So you have here your corner, on the corner, your bed. And honestly, I think this is really, really nice. Imagine rainy weather. You can see the rain dripping by the window. This is super chill. And also what I like about this particular room is that it's linear, and then over by the end you have your ensuite toilet and bath. It doesn't have a door though. I like that it's open. But of course you have to keep your room locked. You don't want people just coming in without your permission right while you're taking a shower. That's gonna be pretty awkward. Okay, recap. So you've got 3 bedrooms, 4 toilet and baths, a 2 carport, and all of this is in a 160 square meter floor area and 60 square meter lot area right here in Mandaluyong City, in the middle of the metro. Again, it's just a few minutes drive away from Rockwell, Makati, from Ortigas, from Shaw Boulevard. It's basically right smack in the middle of EDSA, to be honest. Okay, so if you're anyone you know is interested in a house like this, please do share our videos, send it to them personally, or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message, or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.